in middle school, you get taught photosynthesis, right?
Yes.
And like ecosystems and shit.
100%.
Shit that don't really make sense.
It makes sense, but it's too complex.
I think they're lying about the rain.
Lying about rain.
Yeah, I don't think that.
What is to lie about?
I don't think that the rain.
There it is.
I don't.
Like, what do you mean lie about it?
Where it comes from.
Clouds.
Exactly. That's it.
Correct.
I don't think the rain comes from the ocean though.
What are you saying? Like, what are we saying right now?
You get me?
I don't get you.
Okay, I don't.
Neither did your science teacher.
I don't think that, you know how they say that the rain sucks up into the clouds from this ocean?
That would be evaporation.
Right, that's not real.
That's extremely real.
Maybe.
There's no maybe. It is proof. Real.
No, I'm saying that it doesn't, that's not the rain. Because the ocean would run out.
So when it rains, where does it go back?
The concrete and the grass. There's more concrete and grass than ocean.
Hey, how
about it.
How much of the world is water?
A good percent.
Way much more than land.
No, look at the globe.
Wow. Yeah, I love these two guys. Their conversations just have me falling out all the time. But what I find interesting about this argument that they're having, it reminds me of arguments that Christians present to me and other believers present to me all the time, whether they're believing in conspiracy theories or they're believing in these religions. You could put facts right in their face, and yet they still will not believe or accept the facts that you present to them. That young man said that there is more concrete and grass than there is water on the planet. Now, we know the earth is like 70% plus water. And we know that you will never have rain without there being clouds in the vicinity. Even when you have a sun shower, it is just the sun is shining through one space, but the clouds are still dropping the rain. You can't have rain without clouds. It doesn't happen. But a person who believes in conspiracies and a person who believes in these religions, they think that these things can happen outside of what the known science behind everything that happens on this planet and in this universe. It reminds me of how in Genesis, in the very first, in chapter 2, it says that after your God had rested, and he had caused it not to rain. So there was not a shrub or anything on the planet. And so he caused a mist to cover the earth. And the earth was watered through this mist that he miraculously caused to come up over the entire earth. We know scientifically that if it does not rain, if the earth was in some kind of situation where cloud accumulation did not happen, that pretty much all life on earth would cease to exist except for life that is near freshwater lakes, rivers, aquifers, oases. That's the only place that life would still then, as we know it on land, would be able to exist. And this idea that it had not rained. If there's an ocean and there are tides, if there is water and there is the sun that is heat, then obviously cloud formations would have happened and rain would have happened. It didn't require your God in order for rain to happen on earth. As soon as earth reached that point where the sun caused evaporation on the planet and our atmosphere kept that water inside of it, and at a certain level, the water becomes cool enough that it creates clouds, and those clouds, after they become too heavy with water, release that water into rain. That's the only way. That's the way it rains. And people will believe that their God made it rain. This is why people throughout history, before we understood weather formations, that people used to think that they could do a dance and the rain would come. They could sacrifice an animal and the rain would come. People literally believe that their God is the one that decided when rain would happen and when rain would not happen, not based on the way the climate is, the way the sea current is, the way the air currents flow. Those are all things that work together to create rain. But yet a Christian, a Muslim, a Aztec, a Mayan, Y'all would think that it's y'all deities that's making it rain, when we can show you in today's world we have proof. So this whole idea that your God created a mist that covered the planet, and then that's how rain began, that's how the earth was watered, and then he started making it rain. Well, he didn't even make it rain then. Even at that point, it still didn't rain. It didn't start raining until Noah. Noah is the first time that your God creates this situation called rain. So only about around 4000 BCE did rain start happening on the planet. So if that's the case, and since the Sphinx is somewhere around 15 to 30,000 years old, why does the Sphinx show water weathering from some type of being in some type of rainforest? Explain that. Rain has been here for a very, very long time. Your God did not create rain. And we haven't just had rain for the last 4,000 years. If you believe that, please don't comment. I really don't want to hear your comment. Please don't comment. Just don't make yourself look like an ass. So y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.